try to do what she just did because I had an extra one open. So I'll be right
Let me fix my camera.
Hey,
That's the shot.
Shooby-Doo. Hey. Don't.
That's the shot. What is the one eye?
Because I'm not supposed to look, but shoot, I'm gonna be looking. I'm like Snoopy Cliff Mellow. I'm gonna look.
still. I tried.
Simple. Hey. Can I get reparation for this pain? No.
He said about reparation. Who you talking to?
Shoot, we do.
I'm talking to America.
It is Wednesday. Gentlemen, after dark, we are in full effect. Let me start off by saying I do not own the rights to this here music. Hey, looking stupid out in real life. Maybe I'm afraid. Ooh. Maybe I'm afraid. Anybody afraid of love?
I just want it. I ain't afraid of it.
She said she ain't scared. She ain't scared.
And I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it, but I see we got 3 viewers, but I don't see no comments on my screen.
I'm looking at one comment from Eric Johnson. He says, good evening, beautiful people. So
I'm about to log on to Facebook from my phone.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
But the spirit of love,
That's crazy.
like it's not here. I don't doubt your
I'm gonna have to cheat.
I just know things change. It just leads to pain.
That's all right. I got it. I see what y'all doing on Facebook. I got you. Shouts out to YouTube world. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, G-Man After Dark. G-Man After Dark. I see you, Lolo, all the way from the YouTube world. Lolo's in the building, y'all. There we go. Listen to me honestly. You don't have to wait for me to feel I'm safe that I'm ready this time. Hey, I don't know where everybody else is. Miss T, the whole vibe herself. Fuego. Tam's in the building. Tams, I see you. Tams all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, Tamara. Uh-oh. Everybody coming in with the what's going on today?
Fuego.
Oh my God, y'all setting me up for the drive-by right now.
It is hot here.
It's a little warm. It is summertime though, you know what I'm saying? So,
I know.
Maybe I should have played Shabba Ranks.
I'm in the house and I got a heat rash.
Hey, want to see me naked? So you gotta say, take it off. I mean, I don't know.
Shabba.
Your boot still. Oh man. For all my YouTube viewers, thank y'all for tapping in from the YouTube way. That's G-Man After Dark. If you're not on YouTube, excuse me, shouts out to you on Facebook. I had to log into my phone because once again, Facebook is not giving me the comments on my screen. So I'll just do it like this. No problem.
I see him now.
V-Rod Busy says, good evening.
I don't see him, but I'm gonna say
I see Lolo, Camera, and Lolo again.
yeah,
But those are from YouTube.
that's YouTube.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah. But from the Facebook world, shouts out to my guy Eric Johnson, but we call him Clutch. What up with you? V-Rod Busy's in the building. Busy. Happy born day to you, man. Busy celebrated a birthday a couple of days ago. Man, my man was out international getting it in.
Happy birthday.
Right? Yeah.
I thought I make it seem like I wasn't naked.
Oh, okay. She proved
I thought you was about to pop out the cake.
Hey, Fuego.
See y'all with it.
Oh my God. Fred Warren's in the building. Iceberg, what up with you, man? Thanks for being here. Look at there, y'all. 100 Proof is in the building. Tanya Tatum is here. Thank you for joining us. I see you. I see you. Felicia Walker's in the building. Man, are you back from your trip, Felicia? Are you still out there hobnobbing in Punta Cana? I think it was. Man, everybody's just going someplace. I think it's time for me to go somewhere. Shoot, beat do.
Too.
Misty, my cousin Misty is here from Kingman, Arizona. How you guys feeling this evening?
Good. Besides hot.
Good.
Besides hot?
Well, Fuego, that's your fault.
I should be able to stand the heat, huh?
You should be able to stay in the heat, Fuego.
Get out the kitchen. You know, you shouldn't even be hot with a name like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Felicia says she was back physically, but not mentally. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So, you guys, it is Wednesday. Oh, here we go. She a little tardy for the party, y'all. I don't see her face. There she go.
Hi, Miss Day.
Shooby doo. She's smiling. Oh, it was good.
I thought I saw somebody running
Hello,
past.
hi.
Look.
Missed you 3 last week.
Thank you.
Y'all didn't give me the
Hey,
memo.
neighbors. Hey, grown folk in them.
Y'all didn't give me the memo that we was going halter or tank top today.
Shoulder Wednesday.
It's skins is looking like.
I can go. You want me to go topless? I can go topless.
Take it out. Take it out.
Yeah, just come in with your apron on. Just come in with your
My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning.
Apron and a bow tie. You know what I mean?
Oh man, without further ado, you guys, let me introduce these grown folk. You know, I'm gonna start with the top row. Let's see if we can get them. We're gonna start with the top row. Yeah, that's what we're just gonna start with the top row.
Top row.
Shooby-doo. She is here. We missed her last week. But she's here.
Hi.
It is our executive producer, Miss Three.
Hey, folks.
Hey.
She said she was hot. I mean, that is her name, but she over there fanning y'all all the way from the south side of Arizona. Is Fuego.
Yay.
She came in just smiling. Oh, it was good. But on the other hand, you know, she is that woman that don't mind a little tickle. It's Miss Day, y'all.
Yeah, right.
Not dead.
Oh my goodness. He decided to keep his clothes on, and I'm very appreciative. It's the dude in the blue shoes, Mr. Devin.
I'm clothed.
Oh my
I
God.
got clothes on.
And I think he just got on his apron, but I'm not sure. It's my big brother, Snoopy Cliff Mellow.
That's for gentlemen after dark.
Dark. Oh,
That's for the
After party.
That's
grown
the
up. The grown-up edition.
The after show, yeah.
After the party is the man.
Right.
Well, you guys, it is Wednesday. It is time to, you know, dive into some adult conversation. Lately, we've been talking a lot about men and women, women and men, relationships, and all that good stuff. I know y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with it, but we kind of started talking about this early in the week, if you remember. You know what? Let's just dive in. Y'all ready?
I guess.
I guess. Here we go. Me. Why is it hard for men to approach women? There was only one person that was not a part of that conversation because she's not in that group chat. However, she's here tonight. Hey, Miss Day. So we're going to get to hear some repeats of what was said. Yeah, we're going to share. And audience, I am going to monitor my phone so that I can see what's being said from the Facebook world, since for whatever reason it's not showing up on my screen. But that is the question. Why is it hard for men to approach women? Fellas, I'm gonna let y'all start it off.
Thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Who said it was hard though?
I don't.
It's
Well,
not hard if it's somebody that you find attractive. You just, I mean, me personally, I don't like rejection. So back in the day, like when we used to go to the reggae clubs, because you see that one chick dancing, and then you ask her to dance, and she, oh, that's I don't want to, but you dancing, but okay, you don't want to dance with me, I get it. So, but I would approach him. I mean, but that walk back to your buddy, you'd be like, hey, it didn't go too well, huh?
What
But
happened?
you got it.
turn you down in the bro.
Who was this? That's I think was it John Wooden that said you miss every shot that you don't take. So, man, if you are afraid, don't be.
I make it scared.
Yeah.
From the Facebook world, Eric Johnson said, because some women have the look of "Don't speak to me, fool."
Right.
Yeah.
They have a state.
That could be a deterrent.
Tamara says, "Fear of rejection."
Right.
Anything else?
Sometimes the dude might just feel like, you know what? I didn't like the video was saying, you know, if I didn't try to initiate a conversation with 3 or 4 women in the same setting, and I keep getting the same, you know, cold shoulder or whatever the case is, that might make you feel like, you know what, I ain't finna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing because I'd rather not say nothing and leave out here with my dignity than try to go over here and buy drinks to the third, and I get ignored, and then everybody looking at me like, that's the dude that was over there buying drinks. And she ain't even say nothing to him, you know. Who
Right.
wants to be that guy?
He spending all his money.
Right.
Hey, the most player move I ever saw, and I'm gonna say it like this: that I ever done synced was when it was a group of us, fellas and ladies, and everybody wasn't coupled up. But this one particular lady that was in our group was sitting there, and this older cat decided to come over, handed her a drink. I don't recall if she said thank you, but I'm gonna just say she did say thank you. But he was just sitting there, you know, do 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 do. Couple of minutes went by. He reaches over, grabs the drink, and pours it out.
Ooh.
You not gonna talk to me? You not gonna drink this here drink?
But he poured
He walked off.
Now he should just take the shot and leave.
I would have at least downed it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like you know what? All right, don't worry about it. Give me my check.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you know, he poured it out.
What was he thinking? You don't be wasting no liquor like that. He was tripping.
Like you guys said, at least take it back for myself. But
Yeah, I mean, something. I mean,
Okay.
you bought it. That's. But I guess
No, he was tripping.
Damon Jackson from the Facebook world said, she missed a perfect opportunity to talk to me. That would be his thought process.
Okay, yeah.
Shouts out to my late comers. Christina Chapman from New Orleans. I see you. Thank you for being here. Krista, Tony Green, the other side of trouble for Fuego Fuego. And I see you, Tuna. So let's really look at this for a minute. Fellas, going back to what Eric Johnson said earlier, Clutch. Fellas are hesitant a lot of times because of the attitude, the disposition of the ladies. And yeah, we've had the conversation before. Ladies can go virtually anywhere with no money and walk out of there with a whole outfit, food,
Waffle House, everything.
Yeah, they shaking their head. Well, 2 of them shaking their head like lies and more lies.
No, I'm shaking at your description.
Oh, okay. Well, am I lying?
No.
No.
I never had
Okay. So let me ask this question this way. Have you ever had an opportunity, ladies, where the man made that approach to you Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Can
how you doing?
What your
I,
name is?
yeah, yeah.
I
Do you have
recently had a what your name is, and I was
okay?
very kind and very gentle and said my name. And I was somewhere observing a band when a friend of mine plays in the band or sings and is a vocalist, and he came up to me and said, "Hey, what your name is?" I was like, "Hey." I told him my name. He said, "Well, you here?" I was like, "I'm here watching the band." Oh, well, which one you watching? I was like, "Oh my god."
Like the one that's up there right now.
I told him, and I told him. He's like, "Oh, that's my homeboy. That's my."
Mm,
I was like,
mm.
"Great, great,
Yeah.
yeah." I was like, "I hope you have a good time." Like I handled it kind and sweet. I didn't look
Well,
at
he
him
wasn't
like
scared.
I didn't handle it with my nose up in the air, like who the fuck you? I mean, oops, who? I didn't handle it like that. So
That's the producer.
I'm very respectful. People are people. There's some crazy people in the world, so I'm not trying to pop off at the
Mm-hmm.
mouth and end up getting popped in my
Yep.
mouth. So I know how to
Yeah.
be respectful and let them down easy when they're not for me.
Right.
Okay. Let them down easy, Isley Brothers.
Some of these
Easy
women,
like if I get
they told
home.
their tool too. You got to be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to. Hey, how you doing? What your name is? He. Oh, they never mind, never mind. You got that one. You got it. She go in that purse. You already know what's coming out. Something shining.
Oh, whoa.
Fellas, do you think that there's something that ladies could do outwardly that makes it easier for him or for us
Let me
to
know.
make that
Let me know.
make that approach? Is there something that the ladies could do?
Give me some tips.
Man, you know what? If in my opinion, if a woman is interested, he should be able to read the room and be like, you know what? She
Exactly.
done looked at me a couple of times. She kind of gave me a little smile. So let me go and say, hey, how you doing? My name is Rick James. No, but seriously, like you go over there.
But that
You
sounds easy, but
know,
I think they ignore the cues. Like
yeah,
you can make that eye contact, but then that's where it stays. Like I'm not gonna approach a man. That's just not my style.
yeah.
Like if you're interested, then I need to know that you're interested. That's just me because maybe on my end the fear of rejection too. Like I start hollering at you and you're like, oh, whatever, whatever. But yeah, they make the eye contact and then that's it. So give me some tips.
Alvin from the Facebook world said, "Relax." I wish I could post these up, but he said, "Relax." Hmm.
Relax, relax,
Just
release.
relax.
Late release.
Thanks,
Relate.
Alski.
Release. Thanks, Elsky. What else? I,
Y'all not really helping me right now.
here's one. I think ladies could be more engaging in a conversation. In a conversation. Uh-huh. Don't frown up like no. If in three's case, the guy was like, "What your name is?" Now, if he really said what your name is, I don't know if he was trying to be funny, break the
Right.
ice a little bit.
Well, by the looks of him, I think that was just who he was. And I had a conversation with him. I talked to him in a friendly kind of way. But yeah, that's probably how he approaches.
Mm.
But that's
Yeah.
where it has to start. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really don't get the question because I don't know. If you have to engage, you have to initiate. If that's what you want, initiate it. And it don't have to be, hey, is we fucking tonight? You know, that's
Hey,
gonna get shot down. So you
Well,
not
have to start.
necessarily though.
Well,
Not
well, depends on where you at. Depends
yeah.
on where you at.
You with?
Hey,
But
who
let's
you
just say
with?
you watching a football game. That's not a conversation starter. We most a few of us here have our teams and they go to those spots and you may see the ladies who and you engage in that conversation talking about the football game and who knows where that leads to. But
Right,
like I said, you miss all the shots you don't take.
right.
Yeah.
Um,
True.
Damon Jackson says, "Be acceptable. if at all possible. Hmm, okay, I could go along with that. Miss Day, you just looking. You ain't, no comment.
No, I mean, I agree with Snoop. Like, if you are interested, there's nothing that a woman can do to, I mean, unless she like look at you, if she see you looking at her and then she like roll her eyes at you, don't approach her. She
No,
don't want to be approached. You
That's that's the one right
know what I'm
there.
saying?
no,
She already done told you no. She already done told you no from across the room.
From
But
across the
you know what I'm
room.
saying?
You do it. Mm-mm.
You have to feel I think Devin said that you have to feel, you have to feel the room. You got to see if she's
Mhm.
invite, if she looks inviting. I mean, nothing can stop you from approaching a woman if you want to approach her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what we can do. How much more inviting y'all? I mean, what you want? Like, how much more inviting can we be?
Two full CJs.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been mean to anybody that's come up to me. That's just not my nature. I can hold a conversation and then I can just be like we said, oh, okay, well, enjoy the show. That's the end of the conversation. I'm saying I'm
Right.
not interested. Enjoy the show. Oh, okay, well, I hope you and your friends have fun. Take that. That's the hint. That's
that's
the hint.
Period. Pooh.
You know what
Period.
I'm saying? I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to, I have good conversations. Just don't be mean,
Exactly.
you know.
Lolo says,
uh,
my dad told me as a teenager, it takes a lot for a boy to get the nerve up to ask you to go ahead. Huh?
to
Oh,
dance.
ask you to dance. Okay. I'm like, what is that? Go ahead and dance. As long as it's wow. As
Fast.
long as it's a fast song. What?
Ah.
You shake your booty.
Even then. I want to rock.
Shoot,
I want to
dude,
rock.
dude. Hey, Doodoo Brown. You can slow it down. Doodoo Brown.
No,
But
I
yeah,
mean,
to
not
men
the same
haven't even
effect.
approached me with my face because they always say I have just like a mean look on my face. And I'm like, that's just my face. And I've had a lot of conversations starting with that. Like, men will approach me all the time. They'll be like smile, or why
Yeah.
you look so mad?
Yeah.
That's a icebreaker. I've had plenty of conversations like that. I said, dang, dude, am I just going around in the world looking evil?
Yeah.
hey,
No,
you
no
never
comment.
know.
Oh,
Shooby doo.
You smile for us, but Dana,
Right.
I know I seen your face.
But that's just I'm not. Y'all know I'm not mean or evil. That's just I guess that's just my face. Come on.
She
Maybe
got that R&B down.
I'm gonna catch me a boyfriend with that face one day. He gonna be like, "Girl, why you looking so mean?" I'll be like, "Oh, you my boyfriend."
Oh
yeah.
Lord.
Hey, why
After
Oh
he
Lord.
hold your hand.
smile? You in
Gotta
there?
hold my
Right.
hand.
He gotta hold my hand
Going to
first.
the
He gotta
courthouse.
hold my hand first. That's the deal breaker. I mean, that's the deal sealer. He gotta
Oh
hold
my
my hand.
goodness. Oh me love a friend. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess to Mello's thought, you either got it, fellas, or you don't. If you don't have the courage, man, find you a good homegirl and build up your courage just to go and
Maybe you need a wingman to play shy guy.
Yeah, something.
see him over there. Yeah, he a little shy.
That's my brother.
Hey,
He a
hey,
little shy.
that's my partner. Go
That's
holler at him real quick. You're like, no.
that's my brother. But yeah,
He a
yeah.
little
I
shy.
mean, in this day and age, especially at our age, it shouldn't be that difficult. But I do know of fellas that are hesitant.
Yeah, me too.
Some of you ladies truly are out of our leagues. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Some of y'all, we know it. Like
Out
I
of your
can't.
leagues in what way? Give some examples.
Uh-oh.
I know I'm not ready for what you want. I just
Oh,
know I'm
that
not.
you mean that?
And
Okay.
you know that based on conversation? Or do guys assume that?
Most times it's an assumption.
Because the way because the way we look in our strength and the way we walk, people make assumptions.
No, we like the way y'all walk.
No, I don't mean ass shaking and all that, but I mean the confidence. I mean the confidence. So I've been like,
Sundress. Can you say
people make
sundress?
assumptions because you're, because of
But
your confidence or your strong faith. Not, I mean, I smile, but or your seriousness, they think they out of your league. But if you don't take your shot, you don't know what league I'm in. You're making an assumption about me.
Mhm.
however, some of us stand in the bushes and we observe and we listen,
That's
and
creepy.
and how you interact with others.
Yeah, that sounds like spirit
Yeah, that's,
tendency.
you going to jail.
Hey,
You
no.
yeah, you going to jail.
When I say
You
in the
going to jail.
bushes, that means not literally in the bushes. That means in the
cut.
background. You just in the background. We all out
Yeah, say
hanging
that.
out, right?
You said
We
in
all
bushes,
hanging
bro.
out. You know what?
You said
You gonna hear those lights.
He's behind the corner.
Oh, man.
right. He's
You
like
know
this.
what?
Shot fired.
Right.
It
That's
was
Like
a
Homer Simpson.
figure of speech. However, I see this girl that I like her, but I'm not ready to make that approach. I know how to hover around
And guess
and
what? You're
listen.
gonna miss out.
Well, ain't that what Damon said earlier? You miss your opportunity. That's what happens to a lot of guys. They miss their opportunity. They don't take the opportunity because they're hesitant based off of what they heard. Maybe her reaction was to the guy that she don't like. Maybe she do like you, but you ain't approached. So all she keep getting is the flies that's buzzing around her, and she keep swatting them away. Then what? Right? Mello mentioned going to the reggae club. We didn't stand a chance in the reggae club. Why? Well, we wasn't born Jamaican, so none of that. We was just some Yankees that
Hey,
was
come on.
happy to
We
be
didn't
there.
do that bad. We didn't do that bad.
Shut up.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna let the audience think we were striking out
No, I didn't say striking out.
now.
However,
Okay.
Ball one.
them ladies in that club was there for a different breed, and we
Right.
wasn't them guys. They looking for them. Who gonna take care of me? I'm
Oh yeah,
not.
no, I'm
I
not.
know. So, but anywho,
I think guys sometimes may, when you said that they may feel like the woman is out of their league, maybe that guy's in the wrong, he's in the wrong space. If you know you going to this after work type of situation and it's kind of like dress casual, you go in there, with your sports gear on, you might not need to be you didn't come correct. You see what I'm saying? You need to fit the atmosphere. And of
Yeah.
course, if you looking at dudes walking around with tuxedos on and you got on a khaki set, right? I mean,
What up,
your
girl?
confidence might not be where it needs to be because you're like, man, this dude got on a tuxedo and she got on an evening gown, and I'm sitting up here with the khaki set. You got to be prepared for where you at. You can't just go and half cocked. You shoot yourself in the foot then.
he wrong for that one. Yeah, my
Hey,
man is
man,
out on the limb on that one.
I done it, so I know I
But hey, on the flip side, some of the ladies like that.
true.
Some of them ladies want that. Some of them ladies are willing to nurture that, change them up a little bit.
True.
I'm just saying. She just
And
smiling.
it's like Three said too. We can't assume that you're not gonna know until you approach the lady, in however way you do it. Because if you just sit back and assume, oh man, I'm in this khaki suit and she over there, and in her evening gown, as he said, but hey, like you said, you walk over there and she might, hey, that's interesting, and then that's a conversation starter.
And next thing you know, everybody trying to figure out what does he got that I don't. Well, he got the he got our attention right now.
He got on a Dickie suit, but hey.
But he got
Hey, I like a good Dickie suit. I like a khaki
See,
suit.
there you go.
See?
with that.
See, there you go.
I might pull you from the collar and pin you to the wall right there.
See, there you go.
I done got Fuego started there. Look, there you go.
I don't know. Okay, moving right along. Any final thoughts? Any final
Go
comments?
on Amazon right now looking for one.
Hey,
I'm just gonna say it's hard out there for both sides right now. It's a war field.
It's a different
A
world than
battle zone. It's a battle zone.
There it is.
Well,
I mean, it's a
fight for it if you want it. If it's a battle
That's
zone,
right.
you see, you fight.
Yeah.
everybody got their phone out recording. So if you getting, it used to be like if you get turned down somewhere, it's like okay, well, I can just play it off. But now you might end up going viral on the internet. Like, hey, look at this goofy dude. Look. And now everybody know you was the dude who got shut down at the party. And every time they say, "Hey, ain't you that dude that the girl turned you down on that video?" I
No,
saw
that ain't me. That ain't me.
right. Got to change your whole everything.
It will. It will. One thing I've learned is this: every man has a different approach, and every different approach, what's the word I want to say? It can get different reactions.
Yeah.
True story. One of my club brothers out of the NOG, you're probably gonna kill me, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. A few years ago, we had a party. And he came and it was like, man, see that one right there? She beautiful. I'm like, yeah, she is. He was like, I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna get that one. Okay. Watch. So I walk over with him. And his opening line had me flabbergasted. But this is what he said. So is we fucking?
See?
Or is we sucking and we fucking?
Oh man.
So I was like this, like, he did not just say that out loud. He didn't. But guess what?
She
He
said
walked
both.
away. Both.
She said both. She said both.
End of
BOF.
End of the day, she went back to his room.
Wow.
I was done. I was like, never in a million years would I have approached a woman like that. Never. But it worked for him. Now, that ain't gonna work for me.
Okay, now hold on.
Breathe this day.
That's a true story.
I mean, okay. I know you're not looking at me to judge men or anything, but would you say that this was a handsome dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
There you
no,
go.
he wasn't no mud duck or nothing like that.
Okay. I can understand her answer then
look,
because
and she was
ain't
kikiing all the
nobody
way.
with one tooth and a patch over his eye can walk up to you and say that and you be like, boo. No, he had to look good. He must have looked good. Okay. I just want to know.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's kind of hot. That's kind of hot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That part right
good.
there. She was willing to do both. Hey,
That's what I said. Both.
both. That's BOF.
BOF.
Both.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
oh,
must have
Lord.
looked good. He must have looked good.
Shoot,
Yeah.
you do. Is that what it take though? I don't know.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Yeah.
true story. Happened many years ago, and we talk about it to this day. Like,
Damn.
shoot, he do. It
I
works
would have
for
looked
some.
over my shoulder like, oh, he must have been looking past me because he wasn't talking to me.
Alski said she had drinks in her system later that night. Easy call. Hey, it was a party. It was a party.
You gotta know the
And he
scene.
was easy on the eye. He was easy on the eye.
Got him.
Read the room. He
Sounds
read
like
the
a
room. He's like, you know what? I can do it.
All
But the
right,
confidence is what he exuded because he said it before he did it. He spoke it into existence.
Snoop, you might get away with that if you wasn't married because you got, the women loving the locks nowadays. You might could get away with that
Oh,
if you wasn't married. Troy, I don't want no problems. I love you, girl. You're my sister.
You'll be amazed what I get away with.
boy.
all right. Amen.
I'ma tell.
Shoot,
I'ma
he
tell.
do. I'm gonna be
Anyways,
quiet.
that sounds like a win-win situation to me.
It sounded like he won. He got the
he
jackpot.
he definitely was winning. I can say that. I was still like this. He said that out loud, and she reacted to it. So who am I?
Now, when you tried it, what happened?
I've never tried it.
Say that same thing.
I've never tried it. But who knows what may happen in my later days of life?
Who knows what evil
Yeah,
lurks?
we getting a little bolder in our older age, so
Hey, let's see if it
we
works.
trying new things. We trying new things.
Oh shoot, it'd be my luck. I'll get the nigga, please. You work for UPS or something like that. Anywho.
I like Latrice's comment. Confidence is sexy.
Yes.
It is sexy, but not that sexy.
But it depends on the person though.
Exactly.
I'm saying for me, I can only speak for me. Oh, I didn't give it a disclosure.
But you just said if he easy on the eye, might have, I mean, if you find this
I
guy-
did not say for me. I said maybe. I said he was easy on the eye. That's probably why she was like, cool. No, not for me. I don't care how fine you is. You not come up to me like that. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be still sipping my drink like this. Like, he ain't talking to me.
and she might have already been feeling him anyway. Like, oh, he actually came up and said something to me, so it just clicked.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's that eye contact. Who knows? I don't. It could have been.
She might have given him that look to let him know it's okay.
Or he might have set you up and he had already talked to her.
Right.
No.
He might have already talked to her. I mean, I used to do that with my ex-husband. We used to say some crazy stuff when people didn't know that we was together. So he might have already talked to her.
I don't think so. Not in this scenario.
We used to do shock value stuff like that too, just to see people's reaction.
It was shocking. That's for sure. All right. Well, let's see here. We're gonna mosey on, ease on down the road. That's it.
Ease on down.
Is a real gentleman, and he wouldn't do that. Right. See, thank you, Tamara.
Read all of it.
Bet not.
Yeah, read it all.
Oh shoot.
You don't nitpick and choose now.
All right, here we go. This next question. It's not a question. It's a comment with a question mark at the end, which opens up the door for conversation. Ready?
We need more context.
Here we go. Men and women are afraid of love.
There's a lot of fear in these questions today.
Yeah, falsified evidence appears.
That's a statement. That's not a question.
I just said it was a question mark at the end to open up the door for conversation. Are you afraid of love?
So that's
3.
the question.
Are you afraid of love? 3.
In front of that. So I am.
Are you?
As your producer, I got to make some corrections here and there.
Oh no, I don't need Aquila and the B and the spelling bee champion.
Absolutely, I am not.
And clearly, just because you put a question mark on the end doesn't make it a question.
Clearly.
Right? I mean,
Clearly.
I'm like,
Right. Thank you.
Let me read it like this.
Question.
Are you ready?
Are women afraid of love? Are men and women afraid of men and women afraid of love?
who is typing this stuff? We need to fire him.
No, I typed the question. The question reads: men/women, men and women are afraid of love.
That's a statement. That's a sentence.
It's a question because the question mark.
You forgot R.
No.
Just because it's a question mark doesn't make it a question. That is a statement with a question mark on the end. I'm sorry. We need a U in there or something.
Thank you, Lolo. Lolo said, "Get my red pen out."
Lord, public school system done failed us.
Okay, but for real, no.
No, listen.
Your question.
Pause. Listen. If I would have chose to use "Are men and women afraid of love?" then I would have gotten a yes or no. Right? Or am I wrong?
Possibly. Your other
No, don't give me that possibly bullcrap. It would have been a yes or no.
Yeah.
This is a behind the scenes conversation.
It's a show. It's a show.
This is post production,
They would have gave me
pre-production.
yes,
They
they
have to see
are.
that I'm real about my
Or
job.
yes,
So the
we
question
are.
was, am I? No, I am not.
She took her glasses off. Oh hell.
No, my eyes are burning. No, I am not afraid, and I am open to receive it.
Look here.
Look
I'm
again.
just saying.
Move on.
See how she
Turn
just
to your
answered that?
neutral corn.
No, I am not afraid. Now,
I said, no,
If
I'm not afraid, and I'm open to receive it.
okay. So you're open to receive it, but
And I'm
The
open
cons-
to give it.
Uh-oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
I knew that was coming. I'm open to receive and give.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
They're not
Sounds
ready
good.
for what I gotta give.
Two
People
times.
not ready for what I gotta give.
Skate.
Executive comment.
Mm. Let me put my raincoat on.
She's a giver.
Oh, shucks. I think she got what she
Flash.
I love you guys. I really do.
Flash.
She's saying, yes, I want it. Where's that?
You're right.
Never used to.
You got you speechless.
Ooh. I'm gonna just go to Latrice. Thank you, Latrice. I'm not, but it depends on who's trying to love me. Oh
See?
boy, shoot be do.
It's Jerome in the house.
Mm.
Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes.
Marcus, are you packing?
With the khaki suit on.
Yeah.
Right. Skip.
I got Yvette here from Facebook.
Look
She
at the white
says
shoes. Look at the white shoes.
the white shoes. Yvette says, I would love to be loved by someone that's ready to appreciate my love. Okay. Men, women are afraid of love.
He just gonna keep reading it.
I'm gonna keep reading. I got about 20 minutes to keep reading it. Men and women are afraid.
He gonna read it until he
Of
make
love.
it a question. It's gonna be a question.
Lolo said they ain't ready.
Okay, God.
Thanks,
Look.
Lolo.
Men and women can be afraid of love if they don't even know what it is. So it's that fear of that the unknown. You see what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't even really know what love is, so you don't know what it looks like if it's right in your face. For men and for women, you see what I'm saying? So that could be, that definitely could be a thing. Not with everybody, but yeah, I mean, somebody who hadn't really had somebody to properly love them, or they don't love themselves, or the people that they've been with that thought that they loved them was really just manipulating them and treating them any kind of way. So now you feel like, well, if somebody's not doing this, that, and the third towards me, then they don't love me. Well, that's not love. That's toxicity. You see what I'm saying? So when they see what real love looks like, they looking like, what's going on? It's not what I'm used to. I'm afraid to go forward with it because I'm in uncharted territory at this point. So.
Oh,
Thank
I see
you.
what happens.
Thank
I
you,
think it's a
the
yes.
dude. Thank you for expanding the conversation past yes or no. I appreciate you. You know,
Did I
You
not?
gotta read the room, man. You don't want them out.
Just don't read it no more. Don't read it no more.
Uh-uh.
Let it go, bro.
let it go.
Oh, here we go. Rocky Marciana. Rocky Marciana.
Oh, there they go. There they go.
That boy can say, men and women are afraid of love. And from
Say
the
it one
face,
more time.
No.
men and women are afraid of love.
Men and women are afraid of love.
There you go.
Men and women are afraid of love.
However, y'all want to break it down, break it. But that is what it is. You heard me?
I turned my assignment in already. Y'all.
Yeah.
I turned mine in. Maybe it just wasn't acceptable. With
It's
my
incomplete.
response.
How about that? It's incomplete.
But according to Lolo said ready 3. Thank you.
Look,
Lolo.
can't
Lolo
breathe.
don't work for the school board. So,
I can't breathe.
Now it's getting hot. Now it's getting hot.
Shoot,
Some folks
do.
about to be
I got
fired.
Fuego fanning up there in the corner.
She gonna be a substitute teacher for a whole district, different district, not over here. Okay. Now, I'm just saying.
Where's Joe Clark when we need him?
Oh, now they call me Batman.
Oh my God. You smoke crack, don't you? Look at you. Anywho, it was my creative way to expand past yes or no. I don't want the yes or no. Yeah, it's creative. I don't want the yes or no. I want that expanded conversation. Why? Why are they? But then it would have been like, if I'd have said, why are men and women afraid of love? Then it would have been, well, I'm not afraid of love. Like somebody said, I'm ready to be loved. Okay.
So in my expansion, it's not easy because going back, if they don't approach you, you don't know who's ready to love you. So I'm ready to receive it as my message, but it's going to fit different shoe sizes at different times depending on the person. Is that expansion enough for you?
Oh, testing.
Whoa. I know how to calm your nerves.
No.
Oh, it sound like cheeks.
Hey, there we go.
Like
Hold on.
And then look, you gotta make sure that they don't want to just love you that night. They want to actually love you.
I got
You
nervous.
gotta look at that part. They might just love you that evening.
I think that it's hard when someone's been really hurt before. So I think it's hard sometimes for people to get over and open themselves up to that level of love again.
Okay.
Especially after long-term relationships, you feel burned or so I think that's part of it.
I love it.
Hurt in the past.
I'm gonna do this real quick. I just gotta highlight this here. Lolo was a teacher with LA Unified School District. And y'all know how we feel about LA Unified School District. Anywho, funny moment. Irma says, I don't think they're afraid of love like they're afraid of commitment. So could it be commitment that holds the love back? Is it the lack of love that doesn't grant you the commitment?
But there's people that stay in quote unquote committed relationships that are loveless. So
yeah,
that are loveless.
Loveless, yeah.
Say it again, please.
Yeah.
People stay in committed relationships that are loveless, and they may not be out there with a side nothing, another nothing. They just deal with. Yeah. They pull up to their driveway after work and be like, "Oh Lord."
Sit there for 5 hours.
Right. These badass kids, this woman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep in
That's their existence.
Yeah. Yeah. They're existing. They're not living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a fungus or something.
You said a mouthful right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Staying in a committed relationship that's loveless. You get no love. You get no loving, emotionally, physically, mentally, but you stay in that committed. Is it the fear of love, or is it the fear of commitment, or is it something else?
That's almost like a business opportunity or something. Like
right.
Like I'm going to work. I hate this job, but I work here. It's paying the bills, so screw it. That's what it sounds like. If you're in a committed, loveless relationship, and why would you be? Because it's you have a void somewhere in you towards this relationship, and you're gonna eventually go get it from somewhere. It might not be you go and have sex with somebody else. You might start drinking a lot, or whatever. You find something to do to fill that void, and now it's like it's gonna be all jacked up.
TJ Reed from the YouTube world, thank you for joining us, says I think men and women afraid of love because of bad experiences and stress levels.
Yeah.
Tamara comes right behind and says, that sounds like the fear of being alone.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Just with somebody, just so you won't be by yourself. And you
Mhm.
really are. If you do that,
Yeah,
you
you
still
really are.
you're just in a
Exactly.
relationship, but you by yourself. Both of y'all
Yeah.
roommates. No.
And we know that to be so prevalent.
Yeah.
It happens all the time in our own backyards, our homies, our homie level friends, the homeboys, the homegirls, the club brothers, the sorority sisters. It's happening where people are really, truly by themselves.
Like y'all sleep in different beds for real? Why? You know, that's I don't know. It happens though.
And
Lucy
we
and
thought
Ricky.
that I was gonna say, and we thought it was just Lucy and Ricky,
And then
uh, and
you
them.
know, Lee,
Huh?
Leva's parents did the same thing. They bed was in the same room, but it was two separate beds, twin beds.
Yeah.
Like, we pushing these together, whatever.
Somebody sleeping in my bed.
I ain't losing.
Yeah, I don't know. That fear. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I believe that there is a fear. People are afraid of love. I think that they are afraid of love because they truly don't know what love is for them.
Yeah.
I don't think that they truly understand what it takes to give love to somebody else because all of our definitions of love, um, marriage, what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman, all of that are learned behaviors from
Society.
whoever raised us
Yeah.
and or society. So a lot
And
of us have absorbed that in our hearts and minds, not even understanding why.
but you said something very key to me is that you have to understand what love is for you, because what love is for you is not necessarily what it is for me, for Dana, for
Yep.
Fuego,
Yep.
everybody's. And I think you said something else, a key in society, and as oh, I don't know why I called you that, Devin. um, Devin
Christian
said,
Dingling.
Devin said a while ago, who is society? Who is they? Who is, we
Who is
try to
that?
fit in a mold so much um, that we lose ourselves and we never truly know who we are. So,
Mhm.
like I said, me personally, I love love. I, growing up, my mom wasn't as affectionate. She's more affectionate now, especially since she done had grandkids. But I knew she loved me. My dad, on the other hand, especially when he was drinking, he expressed, "Oh, I love you," to death. But I knew the love was there. But I knew how I wanted to display my love to my kids or to a loved one differently. It still would be different because I know what felt good to me, but still I have to feel out what feels good to my partner, my friend, whomever.
Right.
Latrice says, I agree, Onyx. Some people grew up never hearing the words, I love you, but their parents' way of showing love was putting food on the table.
Say that.
You don't got to worry if I love you. You eating, ain't you? You got
Right.
somewhere to sleep, don't you?
Was there fences? When he said, "Don't worry about it. If I like you, better make sure I'm treating you right," or something like that.
Yep. Yep.
Mm,
Denzel.
Yeah.
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 James Earl Jones.
Yeah. There it is. So it really gives us something to work on, starting with self. That's usually where it should start.
Yeah.
Self. How do I define love? What exactly is it that I need to feel loved? Am I willing to give that same energy that I'm
Energy.
needing? Am I going to give that back to the next person?
reciprocity.
And I think that's really important. Like, you should be the person that you want to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be making all these demands and then you're not even that person.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, give the love that you want back. Be that person who is loving, and or you want somebody that's so loving, caring, attentive to you, and then you're not that person. So be that person that you want,
Mm-hmm.
and you might be surprised on what you get back. I'm with Snoop. I love love. I love love. I really do. I love seeing old people holding hands, walking in the park or wherever. Like, you know what I mean? I love seeing young couples. I just love love. So the dude that I get with, man, he's going to feel so much love from me. I want that in return.
Tickle,
I want
tickle,
that in
tickle.
return.
Dude.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be he's gonna be so loved.
Gonna be
You,
love.
you try to love some people and they just not ready for it. Some
Right.
people are just not ready. And that's okay too. That just means I need to let your hand go and move on to the next person that's gonna hold my hand walk across the
But you know what? Oh, hold my hand.
street.
We boyfriend and girlfriend.
We go together.
Um, but some people don't even know what love feels like. They don't know what it looks like. So when they get it, they don't know that they're getting it. They are oblivious. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
To it. Like what? I don't know. Some of us need to be taught. Teach me. Music Soul Child said that. Teach me.
Well, that could be based on, like you said, the trauma,
Yeah.
and not necessarily trauma. It's just you never, like whoever put up the comment, they never heard "I love you." They knew it. They weren't abused, but it's just certain things. And love is more than verbal. It because you can say, I can say anything. I'm a bird. I can fly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Until you see me actually do that.
Right.
I
So I
believe
can
I
say I
can
love you, but
fly.
if I'm not showing you I love you, those are just words.
The word. Yep.
Right.
And we not big on words these days. And then
Yeah.
are we patient enough to love somebody into being accepting our love? Do we even have the patience for that?
Love is action.
Are we selfless enough? Because there's a lot of, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Are we selfless enough?
Mm.
And to me,
A lot
that's
of
the
questions.
beautiful part of it, because it does take that to give it, because you don't know. I could be when I'm having a bad day, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
But it'll take patience for someone to put up with that, and still nurture me to care enough to for what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
You sacrifice a lot sometimes. So
Hmm.
It's like he having a bad day, but I'm gonna fix this plate for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. Maybe I'm run him a bath or something. You know what I mean? Like, but just don't talk to you verbally.
Right.
But I'm showing you that I'm here.
Hmm.
If you want me, I'm here. But I'm gonna still do all this stuff for you. But I ain't gonna say nothing to you till you ready.
But that's
I ain't
giving
gonna
it
talk
back
to you,
though.
but
That's
but
giving
you
it
know what?
back.
That is love right there.
Right.
That's what
Because
I'm
you
saying.
Realizing,
yeah,
yeah.
It's action.
you know your dude, he got a stank attitude right now. So you gonna give him the space to be able to
Work through whatever he got going on in his
and
head
then
or
bring
whatever.
it back to you the right way. Because if not, you keep pressing, it's gonna turn into something ugly.
Right, right.
So I see he is standing up. He got his apron on.
There you go.
Next week we're gonna do topless aprons and
Bow ties
Cliff
and
Mello.
shit.
You got some final words for
Hey,
us?
don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't threaten me
Ah,
with a good
He
time.
waiting on it. He waiting on it.
there you go.
No, like you said, nurture love, practice love, You know, love is patience, it's kind, it's long suffering. Love is hard. So, but when you get it, we have to learn to accept it. And like I said, especially at this age, we can pretty much recognize when people care and love us. So, you know, just be willing to receive it and give it.
Right.
There's more
That's what's up.
happiness in giving than receiving. That's Bible.
Definitely.
Y'all
Unless you
didn't hear me. Y'all
unless
didn't
you
hear me.
three and you're gonna
Oh
take
yeah,
it
I'm
and give
listening.
it.
I'm picking up what you're laying down, brother.
So with that, I love y'all. Thank y'all for another good show.
Good night.
Hey,
Yes,
bro.
yes.
Until next week.
Love you, Snoop.
Snoopy Cliff
Bye.
Mellow,
Bye.
y'all.
Man, why?
That's my I hit the button too late. Dang it, boy.
He heard it. He heard it. He heard it.
Miss Day looking straight faced. Really? You don't love me?
She said, I do.
I do. No. I want to read this comment. It came from the Facebook world, 100 Proof, our very own 100 Proof. She says, the reason that working on self first is important, stop using your childhood as an excuse and learn how to be different.
Oh. Oh.
A
I
lot of
100.
us are still holding on to the childhood. You know, we in our 50s. My mama, that's my mama. Okay.
And maybe us, and maybe a added spin to that is maybe working on self and get the therapy or the what you need to get through your childhood trauma instead of it being an excuse, but get the support and the help you need first
Mm,
for self-care.
right.
And instead of it
Because
coming,
how long are we
because for
going
so many people
to?
it's not it's their excuse is they just never have sought help.
Help. Right. A lot of us don't need it.
Right,
We don't need help.
right. I agree. Yeah.
Right,
I'm
that's our problem.
I'm
Yeah, ain't
good.
nothing wrong with me. I'm
But
good.
that
I'm
I'm
good.
that's the
good.
main thing, three. That's the main thing. Seek help. Because how long are you going to still be making excuses because your daddy didn't buy that train for you during Christmas in 1974?
Right.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying? Like you still hold on to that. Like seek help.
But it's easier that way because I can use this as a crutch. And if somebody calls me out on my BS, well, the reason why I'm like this is because that happened. I didn't get that train set, blah, 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 blah. And it's easier to just say that. And it's like, well, just accept me for who I am than for you to actually go and do that work and say, you know what? I'm fucked up. So let me fix me. Let me find out what's wrong with me and let me
That's the
really
hard
work
part.
with it. And then exactly, it's work. It's what it is. It's work. It's self work. And a lot of
mhm.
people don't want to do that because in order to do that, you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to tell yourself what you're doing wrong, like you've been doing for everybody else. You doing this, you doing this. Okay, now you got to look in the mirror and say, you're doing this wrong. You treated this person wrong. You should stop doing this. You need to start doing that. When you look in the mirror and do that, now it's not easy because you're gonna feel exactly the way somebody else feels if you treat them with disdain. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now
They
you're
just
making
want to play the victim the whole life, the victim.
exactly. So
Tanya paraphrased in short, there's a scripture, faith without works is
Is
dead.
dead.
So
Dead.
if you want
Dead.
some help,
Uh,
then you got to do your part and go get it.
that's like people saying, I know we're talking about love, but that's like people saying, dang, I could never get a job, but you're not doing nothing about it. Faith without works is dead. Like you
Right.
gotta work. Magic just don't happen. You gotta work for what you want. And
yeah.
if you want to be healed,
Amen.
get a therapist or ask for some help.
And don't
Ask
focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you
what
do
you
want.
yes, let's say that again.
That's what you have to do. If you want something truly in life, you have to give it away to get it.
Hmm.
You
Facts.
want love, you have to give love. You want respect, you have to give respect. You can't receive anything that you're not putting out in the universe yourself because it's like you want to go you want to get a paycheck, but you don't want to go to the job and clock in every day and clock those hours. It doesn't work like that.
Latrice says we all come with some kind of baggage. Your upbringing is part of your baggage, previous relationships, and everything in between. Therapy only works if the person wants it.
You gotta want to change. The first step to a problem is to realize that there is one in the first place. Then you can start breaking the problem down and working on it and fixing it.
I see a double up. Uh, I know this is supposed to say attract. You attract what you are,
Yeah. Mhm.
I believe.
That's what I'm getting from
Ta-
that.
Tanya Tatum said the same thing as well from the Facebook world. So I'm gonna go with attract. See, ding 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 ding. Attract. Tell her what she's won. But yeah, no, you want love, you'll be love.
What was that?
And,
Who was
and
it that said be the change that you want to see in the world?
yeah, I've
God
seen
was
that
it
post.
Grundy?
So you gotta
Hey,
it takes work. You have to work on it. It's ain't nothing free, and it doesn't always cost money. Sometimes it takes your time and your energy and
right.
your thought process to fix something that's wrong. And it might not be nothing wrong. It might just need a little tweaking. You gotta
Muhammad Gandhi said that.
Gandhi. Okay,
Look
that's
at
it.
Googleina over there. Go
No, I
get
knew
her.
that. I didn't Google that one. That one I knew.
Good one. But yeah,
Miss Three, love her. Well, that's what it is, you guys. Love, as always. We got plenty to do, plenty to work on, and it all begins with us as an individual. You can't expect somebody to love you if you don't even know what love is for you, and if you're not willing to give love, don't expect people to love you if you're not willing to give it. That's a fact.
you got to give it to yourself anyway. You have to give yourself love because you want somebody else to love you unconditionally, and you can't stand yourself. Why? You want me to do something that you ain't even willing to do.
Hmm.
Ah.
Any final thoughts, you guys? Any final thoughts?
I love y'all.
Oh, we love
Love
you
you too,
too.
Miss Three. We missed you last week.
I'm trying to give it all out there so I can.
And that's what I said. She said she wanted it.
That.
Said she wanted it. There it is. She know what she want. It's
I
on
know
the
what I
way.
want. I know who I want. Ooh, just kidding.
We putting love out there. We're
We
putting
said-
love energy out there
In the
So-
atmosphere.
tonight.
My closing words,
Oh
men
my
and
God.
women.
Oh my God.
Why
Oh
you
my God.
Wow.
My closing words, men and women are afraid of love. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Or are they? Yeah. No, I think we are afraid of love.
cannot with
I
this
think
dude.
that we all have the issues that we we should address.
Yeah.
If you really want the benefits of all four of those letters, LOVE, you definitely got to dig deep. Not be afraid to peel the layers back of what you're dealing with or dealt with. Uh-oh. Is that oh, you okay, I got you. I know a little bit of that too. I'm just saying that was a little sign language. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Hour after hour, and here we go. But anywho, you have to be willing to. So when you guys get off tonight, share this with someone. I don't care who you share it with, but share this episode with somebody who you think you love, who you think may need some love, who you think that you may not have given the love that you really should have given. Share with them and give them an opportunity to search their own heart, search their soul, search their mind to find the answer of, one, what is love for them? Two, are they willing to love someone else? And three, are they really ready to give the love? Look at you, boy.
Love got to do,
Okay,
got to
Tina, I
do.
hear you.
I was
You
your
We
guys
don't
background.
want that type of love.
Look,
We don't
I
want
like
that
that.
love. We don't want.
listen, I was your
We
background
gonna
sound
pass
while you
on
were
that
talking. You know how they
Look,
play the
love.
piano
We
when you're
don't want
talking,
that
Jay?
love.
They
I
play the piano
heard it.
while you bringing your sermon together at the end. I was your
I heard
background.
it. Look, that was the little hymn coming in softly, like,
Right.
okay. Yeah, no.
Mhm.
Style Saver says, I'm
We
not
gonna pass
afraid.
on that
I
love.
see you, Style Saver. I think there are a lot of us that are not afraid, but there are a lot of us that are. So take the time, man. We don't got a whole lot of it. We wasting precious seconds, minutes, moments.
For sure. For
Push,
sure.
push through and start loving. Start loving yourself, then you can love someone else. That's
Mhm.
our time, you guys, from the desert to the sea, to all the cities in between. Uh-oh. You got something, Miss Day?
Yes.
Go.
Subscribe to YouTube. Like, comment, put the ring on so you'll know when we upload videos.
And with that being said, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, you guys. Everybody by now should have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Facebook
Mm-hmm.
is not showing the comments on my big screen. I had to defer to my phone, but we can make it all simple by switching over to YouTube. That's G-Man
YouTube.
After Dark on YouTube. That's our time, you guys. See you next week. Good night.
Good night.
We'll get with you.